40 big industry secrets kept from the general public, according to Reddit. Number 40. Whether this is known by the general public is probably debatable. I suppose many people have thought this at some point or have had bad experiences, but the truth is far worse than people suspect. A lot of industry professionals are complete idiots. Lawyers, doctors, financial specialists, brokers, engineers, architects, chemists, and bankers. Even IT. And I don't mean in a what a maroon kind of way. I mean they're dangerously stupid, lacking in common sense or the usual degree of awareness. Most humans employ in their daily lives, and how they manage to secure full-time employment is utterly baffling. Most of them simply do not care anymore. They're completely checked out, their minds shut down the day they obtained their mind shut down the day they obtained their license, certification, contract, position, or whatever. They just phoned it in, day after day. Always look up professionals' reviews before hiring them. Word of mouth is still the best method of figuring out who to retain, and never give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't be afraid to question them, and never trust them completely. And if you can't handle any of what I just wrote, fuck them. They're not real professionals. Can confirm some lawyers are unfathomably stupid. Wow, man. It's pretty dangerous, you know? Especially when you consider, most people put a lot of their faith in people who have licenses and certifications and contracts, People get to a point where, they see because a person has a piece of paper and that they've gone through a certain amount of schooling or sat in some class for a certain amount of years that they are, capable of something that they may in most situations be not interested in at this point.
I mean, that should be enough, but human error is just something you can't account for.
Boy. Number 39. I work in the grocery business for an embarrassing amount of time, doing everything from unloading trucks to running registers to middle management. That empty spot on the shelf, the product is not in the back. It never will be in the back. Most stores today have adopted a truck-to-shelf model to streamline various things. Interesting. The back room is used for special items, sales, and the like. If regular product is sitting back there, then something has gone wrong with the ordering process. That clerk you asked is going to go back there, stand beside the door, and play on their phone for a minute, and then they have neither the time nor the energy to navigate the maze of the back room for a product that shouldn't be back there. So next time you wonder, how come nothing is ever in the back? It's because the business model has changed to be that way. Intriguing.
You've worked retail. Was it like that when you were in retail?
I mean, I don't think I ever worked in a capacity where I was in some manner of grocery store or where I had to go back and check for shit. When I worked at Hollister, all of the shit was in the back, homie. If there was something that wasn't there, you would run back and they'd have it back there. Because, we need to be stocking that shit back on the shelf the minute people are like, I'll take 17. Forever young. A response to this reads, I worked for a mid-sized chain of small grocery stores that actually uses the back to store extra product. All employees have access to a computer system that lets us check when a product was delivered, and we keep the back shelves as organized as the ones that the customers browse in order to be able to find excess products quickly. We do have a truck-to-shelf model, but often the amount in a box is larger than the space on the shelf, resulting in back stock. Let me try and open up one of my tabs that isn't violently what's the word? Inappropriate is the word that I'm looking for, Stripes. So boom, you got it. Boom, shalaka. I'm actually streaming this while we record it hilariously. Sounds crazy, right? Sounds crazy.
I thought you were joking.
Thought I was joking about what? Streaming and recording the list?
Well,
why not?
It is two birds with one stone.
Yes,
Am
and
I
like
getting
I
it right this
mentioned,
time?
we don't even have time to be talking about it because we are in the midst of it. So number 38. The reason there's 40 is because some of them are outrageously short. Number 38 says patient confidentiality just means your name isn't in the story, not that your story won't get told. And
Well, that sounds about right to me.
yeah, I like that. I wouldn't want to be robbed of some of the craziest medical stories I've heard just because Sheila doesn't want people to know that she had a elephant toe in her butt or something. You know what I mean? Where'd she get the elephant toe? The internet. The responses here are loading. A certain agitator for privacy's sake, let's call her Lisa S. No, that's too obvious. Let's say L. Simpson. Yeah, that's Simpsons references. I love this. My grandmother used to work at a hospital, and she would tell us all kinds of stories about patients. Although she did tell us that she would never give out names. Oh my god, am I gonna vomit?
Oh my god, are you dying? Is something trying to escape your body?
Just my soul trying to jump out as usual. I don't know if somebody's like trying to take a picture of me somewhere. What's going on? What's really going on? To the people coming into the comments in the stream chat, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just taking care of this list. You know, there's what's going on. Let me go ahead and slide back into this shit, Stripes. 40, 39, 38, 37. High-end leather bags, you know who I mean, are made in China for about $15 to $20 each and sell for between $500 and $1,500. The top-of-the-line suitcases are made for about $150 and sell for about $3,500. He says he is a quality control inspector for an unnamed brand.
What are you laughing at? Kyle?
I really lost my shit for a couple seconds there.
What happened?
The name of the user that said that comment just now
Yeah?
is always telling lies. I'm sorry. I really hate Reddit because there's some serious comedy in people's usernames sometimes because you just breeze over them, and then after when you realize that he's like, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Always telling lies. The top comment is a response from somebody saying, I don't believe you. Yeah. Somebody else says, I think that's kind of misleading. With something like that, i.e. fashion, it's not about the material you use and how expensive it is to put together. The real value comes from the experience and expertise of the people designing it. Kiss my ass. It takes a lot of effort to keep your finger on the pulse of fashion trends, and it takes a lot of expertise to be able to go one step beyond the current trend and create the next big thing. The people who are capable of doing that aren't cheap, and I'm guessing their salaries aren't including the 15 to 20 per bag figure. That's kind of like saying that video games on Steam have the highest markup of any product ever because downloading a $60 game costs them 0.00001 worth of bandwidth. Technically that's true, but you're really paying for the design, not the assembly. That's like your opinion, man. Listen, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36. The fresh chocolate chip cookie scent that can be smelled outside of the Magic Kingdom bakery is artificial. It's piped out there to draw you into the bakery.
That sounds about right.
Stripes, that sounds about right. That shit better not be toxic. They're pumping out fumes that smell like delicious, like bakery, you know, they could be farts for all that you know, made to smell like delicious chocolate chip cookies to draw people into the bakery. Oh my god, those kids are getting duped.
So horrified because you live in a Disney country.
Who lives in a Disney country?
No, you. I feel that's why you're so horrified, because you live in range.
Stop, you called it a Disney country. Like, it's a state. And it's in a range of you son of a bitch. Wait, let's get into the comments. Somebody says they're called smellitizers. Okay. They're like targeted scent cannons. Disney also cranks the AC up in the shops in the wintertime so it feels colder than it actually is, and you think to yourself, man, I better get this Mickey Mouse sweatshirt or I'm going to be freezing all day. I've heard McDonald's does something similar. On another Disney-related note, though, the reason they have reddish sidewalks is to tire the red portion of your red-green photoreceptors in the eyes. When this happens, when you focus on something that's not red, you have a greenish after image. This makes people think Disney's grass is greener than it is. They also do things like generate sounds and plant trees or place buildings in specific places to keep all the land separate. So if you're hanging out over in Adventureland and you look back, all you'll see is jungle and all you'll hear is jungle sounds, even though Main Street is like 10 feet away. On a related note, the entrance at Disneyland is specifically designed so that you can't see the park at all until you enter the tunnel. Thank you for, tuning into our fucking Disneyland facts list. What the fuck? 40, 39, 38, 37, 36.
Man, you're really on top of these numbers
Yeah,
today.
I give a fuck apparently enough to count down every time. 35 says, juries can return a not guilty verdict even if they agree that the defendant broke the law. If they feel the law itself is unjust, this is referred to as jury nullification, and judges do not want jurors to know about it, even going as far to hold people handing out literature about it in front of courthouses in contempt of court. Jury nullification is a thing that I did not know exists. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
That even if a person, they feel broke the law, if the jury agrees that the law is unjust, then they have the ability to come together and say not guilty, even if they feel like this guy is technically guilty because they disagree with the law. Holy shit. Jury nullification. I didn't know about that. The interesting shit starts here, apparently. The top response says, I'm waiting in court right now to be a juror. I wish I had read this comment in time to make and wear a t-shirt that read, ask me about jury nullification. You will not be a juror if you wear that shirt. That's the point. Like, for real, dude. Nobody trying to get jury duty. As rude as it is. Number 34. Companies have quarterly targets, including shops. So if you're buying, for example, a fancy watch, go in the very end of the quarter and lowball them. If they haven't hit the target for that quarter, then they're often likely to cut you a deal, something they probably won't do at the start of the quarter. If they've hit the target, just wait for that next quarter, baby. Different companies have different fiscal year end dates, so how would you find out this information? I guess it'd be impossible. Number 33. It feels like it shouldn't be a secret, but a lot of people just don't get it. If you find yourself waiting forever to be seen in the emergency room, that's probably a very good thing. We get the serious stuff back there pretty dang quick.
Okay. That doesn't seem like a secret to me.
It's not a secret at all. It seems like common sense. Like, if you're waiting in ER, then it's not as bad as you think it is. Is that what that comment was in this list? We ought to find this asshole and bring him to task. You know what I'm talking about? Number 32. When a movie trailer has shots that turn out to be missing from the actual movie, that's not because the scenes were cut. Those shots never existed in the movie. The trailer didn't test as well as they wanted, so the studio inserted scenes specifically made for the trailer doing additional photography. Also, we hate making sequels in franchises as much as you like to complain about them, probably more. But those things make money. Most movies lose money. Vote with your pocketbook. See an original concept movie in the theater. I missed Kylo Ren's lightsaber ignition scene in the movie. You people. In the healthcare industry, 32, or is it 31?
31.
Fuck you.
It's
No,
31.
fuck you. 31. All right. How about that? Man,
What's up?
like something about oh no, the music just restarted. Cuz no matter what I clicked, it wouldn't loop itself, the music. Stupid. Number 31. In the healthcare industry, physicians, nurses assisted suicide is much more common than you would think and is usually performed with morphine to simply lower respiration to the point of death. It won't be charted, it won't be ordered, and it won't be admitted. But everyone from the doctor to the nurse knew when they gave that dose of MS sublingual to your loved one with the respiration sub 6 that it would be their last. It was all by design too. That is why we have been giving you morphine even though you have been unconscious and shedding respirations per minute for the past 2 days. Of course, this isn't something that happens to everyone, but terminal people. Happens all the time. We act like it doesn't happen in America, like it's illegal. Nah, we even have a cute name for it. Snowballing or snowing. Some people in the field will deny it. Some will not know about it. But talk to people that work with terminal patients. Talk to hospice nurses and doctors. It is a very well kept secret. That's the second most interesting one in here. We got jury nullification and snowballing, which is a very modern version of killing people that are going to die.
Yeah. But like, snowballing though? I don't know about that.
A little more morphine, baby? Come on now. A response reads, I kind of had that sense with my mom. They gave her as much morphine as she wanted. Her breathing slowed way down and she was gone by morning. She had pneumonia that we chose not to treat. Oh, isn't pneumonia manageable?
It depends how far along it is, I guess.
Oh God. It goes on to say if she had gotten over the pneumonia, the cancer would have continued to spread and lead to a much more painful death. Oh, what a nightmare. Well, this comment really bumps me out, man. I just wanted to have a good time, you know, and probably get No Man's Sky tonight because I'm serious about it. Serious, Stripes? Definitely.
Oh, I'm gonna give you $40. Maybe you should sing for the stream.
What? What? The song will be sent to you in MP3 format for you to do whatever the hell you want with it, since I guess, you know, you paid for it. But man, you don't have to bring other people into this prostitution affair. Okay. Similar situation when my granddaughter... Dude, why am I reading more of this? A person responding to the cancer comment says, similar situation with my grandmother. She was in her early 90s and suffering from Alzheimer's. She came down with pneumonia and needed surgery. Either pneumonia or the surgery would both probably kill her. Family decided not to do the surgery. She died in her sleep. And in quotations, Stripes. The same night.
I get it.
It was a blessing to her and her family. Dude, snowballing.
Why are you reading this comment, Jay?
I'm sorry, it's freaking me out. Snowballing, bruh. Do it with your friends tonight. I know people are getting dead and people are getting killed in the hospital. It'd be the easiest thing to do and then sweep under the rug. Oh, man. But still. Number 30. Monday's chowder is the weekend seafood leftovers. Ew.
Ew. Like in a hospital or where?
I don't know, man. Ugh. He edits his post to answer some questions. Yes, this is one example of the overall theme in most restaurants. No waste. Any vegetable trimmings, chicken trimmings, beef bones get boiled to stock. Leftover entrees are usually tomorrow's open-faced lunch Sammy special. Plastic containers are cut in half, so everything is able to be scrapped out. Oh.
Oh, they're talking about like all you can eat restaurants, right?
Nigga, I don't want to think about it. Like, there's like a kind of like a bubbling in my stomach right now thinking about it. Come on now. Somebody says, customer service text chat can see what you're typing in the box before you hit send. I know that, which is why I'm so careful. Customer service text chat can see what you're typing in the box before you hit send. Fuck you, is this real? Yes, it's so that they can start looking up what you need faster. But at the same time, if you betray too much information and make it clear that you're lying to get your money back, they know how to get you. Please help me, the bad man is coming. Please help me, the bad man. Please help. Hi, I had a problem with my order and somebody gilded this. You fucking people on Reddit. God damn. Here's another one. Grocery. Oh, wow. The person deleted themselves. Not the post stripes. They deleted their username. This ought to be good, but it wasn't gilded. So is it that great? Grocery store bakeries do not bake the cakes. They decorate. That stuff comes in frozen. I can't bake you a carrot cake on top of that. Most of the baking in grocery store bakeries is just pulling frozen pastries or muffin or whatever out of a box and panning it up and then putting it in the proofer or oven. We don't really make things anymore. Aw.
That's really sad. I thought bakers were enthusiastic about their
I'm sure
jobs.
if you're a ritzy baker in, like, you know, a real bakery. But I guess that if you're like working at a bakery at a grocery store, then it's just like, you know, here come the truck, here come the stuff, put it in the window and get some muff to go. Get some muff. I'm sorry.
Muff?
Muff like Muffy from Arthur. You know. Muffy was a hot bitch, but she had a dumb... She had a big mouth. I don't like them girls with the big mouth. Who is the cutest girl on Arthur?
I always thought it was that one with the pigtails. Not Muffy.
The bully girl, like the rough girl?
No, yeah, the cat.
I thought she was a bunny. Who am I thinking about? Look, somebody responds to this bakery thing. A friend of mine is a bakery girl for a supermarket. When I worked there, I'd spend half my shift on dead nights talking to her while she puts little frozen bagels or rolls out for the morning crew to bake. They all come in little frozen boxes nowadays. If something comes in fresh, it's a limited special and costs probably 3 times as much. Who cares? Moving on. The vast majority of pharmaceutical research is paid for with government dollars. The vast majority of pharmacy research is focused on copying other companies' successful drugs. The vast majority of pharmacy drugs breakthroughs / quote, groundbreaking and actually helpful to mankind, end quote, are created by startup companies that get almost no government funding and are then bought by big pharmaceutical after the stage 1 trials are successful. Interesting.
Well, I know that, like, the only thing that changes prices for, like, drugs is the brand name. Like, you can buy non-brand name and still get the same quality of medicine because they're regulated to be sold pretty much all the same.
Apparently all we're learning here is that the majority of, like, breakthrough medication, like shit that's getting things done, are not, funded by the big guys, which means all of the bullshit money is just going to nothing, apparently. There's another follow-up comment here that's just offering a little bit of information. It says, of the 70 scientifically novel drugs shut up approved by the FDA between 1998 and 2007 that originated in the US, out of the 70, only 21 originated in pharmaceutical companies. The rest of them were either created at a university or created at a biotechnology company, but which typically have private funding. And there's that. Moving on. Only about 20% of the people working here are actually...
Wait, you stopped counting.
Okay. That was weeks ago. Weeks ago I stopped counting. Only about 20% of the people working here are actually properly competent and really understand what they're meant to be doing, let alone why. Which industry? Every industry. That's scary. But, you know, it's gotta be a little bit higher. Come on, give me like 40%. 30%. 30% of the people know what the hell's going on and everybody else is just kind of winging it. Even hospitals? I knew somebody was going to write especially hospitals.
Well,
what do you call a guy that graduated at the bottom of his class in medical school? A doctor. Because this nigga graduated. Whoops. Bottom of his class. But I still passed. What?
When are we getting these robot doctors you're crazy about, Kyle?
I'm not crazy about the robot doctors. I just feel like the robot doctors, all they would need to do is be better than the worst doctor. You know? And then start from there, man. Come on, Watson. IBM Watson need to be churning out other robots that don't lick ass and misdiagnose people. You know what I'm talking about? Check it out. A bottle of Windex is basically 95% water and 4% ammonia and like 1% blue dye. What? This is not true. A bottle of Windex is basically 95% water, 4% ammonia, and the rest is blue dye. Somebody said the most expensive part is the bottle.
It's time to start mixing it yourself.
Somebody, the top comment here reads, so I should just go out to Ace and buy ammonia and mix my own. Somebody else says, buy a tin of denatured alcohol and use that plus water for all your glass cleaning needs. Also, any metal cleaning you need, it's basically the main concept in Razor Cleaning Station solution. Just wear gloves when dealing with it in buff. That shit's nasty. Nigga. It's crazy that Windex is so expensive too. Here's another one. If you get involuntarily bumped from your flight, you can get paid out 200 to 400% of the flight's costs back depending on how late you get to your destination. If this happens to you, they'll offer you a bunch of vouchers, but be persistent and they'll pay you out. A link is offered here. Bullet point reads, if the airline arranges substitute transportation that is scheduled to arrive at your destination between 1 and 2 hours after your original time, between 1 and 4 on international flights, the airline must pay you an amount equal to 200% of your one-way fare to your final destination that day with a $650 maximum. Nigga, what? This sounds like outrageous
really
information.
Situational.
No, it doesn't. If you get a flight involuntarily bumped, I mean, like if you're bumped from a flight, you can get paid almost 4 times what you spent. That's nuts.
Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind for my next flight. Which shouldn't be too long from now, actually.
Flight from what? Somebody's saying that they went on a flight. Bro, this is crazy. If this is true, this is insane. This is the type of thing that you guys should be fucking bookmarking the hell out of, because if it's true, then fuck me. Here's another one. There is no complete security. There is only enough security. What does that mean? Enough is slightly more than the next person. You're pretty safe so long as there is lower hanging fruit. I don't need to outrun the bear. I only need to outrun you. Get it? Because the bear will attack. I mean, there is no complete security. There is only enough security. Okay, so here's another thing that apparently big industry doesn't want the average schmuck to know. A stupid amount of porn companies are all owned by the same generically named IT company, MindGeek. That seems obvious, though. Every porn subscription ad I've seen is like, when you buy, you get to access 50 different sites. Not like I ever did that because I wanted HD Bailey J videos or anything like that. I've just seen it.
Who's Bailey J?
A porn star that I'm sure I've never heard of. Can you imagine if I were naive enough to throw that at Google right now on this video and have it, pull up some bullshit? Look, let's lightning round some of these fucking things because they're all short and we're not making any progress. So here's one. Former Dunkin' Donuts employee here. We don't check the survey codes at the bottom of your receipt. Any random 5 digits in the space, you've got a free donut without purchase.
How funny that you're talking about donuts while I'm drawing a donut.
You're drawing a donut right now?
Well, I'm about to, so never mind. Don't look.
Somebody says that they worked at a Sonic and they give out free Route 44 drinks with a purchase. And then you get another free Route 44 drink with the receipt of that free Route 44. What a great summer it was indeed. Here's another one. Undertaker and Kane aren't really brothers. You don't even know anything about old school wrestling. But that gasp is funny to somebody that may be listening to this, if they're not already asleep. So here's another one. 99.9% of the guys and girls you see in ads selling workout supplements don't actually take that crap and are high-dosing anabolic steroids. Oh boy, that's scary. Not only supplements, but also trendy workout machines. You're not going to get washboard abs by doing 5 minutes on an elliptical a day. Well, duh. They get sexy dudes to model shit to make you feel like you're gonna be a sexy dude. The way they get hot bitches to dance around in commercials for alcohol as if the act of buying or drinking the alcohol will put you in a scenario.
Did you hear about the person that sued a beer company because they weren't more attractive to hot women because he started drinking?
More attracted to hot women?
Yeah.
Oh, more attractive to hot women.
Yes, more attractive to hot women.
Dumbass. As if the commercial blatantly implied that beyond a reasonable doubt. There's got to be so much fine print and fast talking assholes at the end of this, trying to be like, what do we do this? You're an idiot if you believe it. You know what I mean? And then you got to go to court and have some douche banging a gavel talking about, and do you believe this, sir? Here's another one. You can put your own asparagus in water to make asparagus water. Enough, Reddit. Ugh, here's another one. Ask to have a late fee waived. I literally cannot do anything with it until you specifically ask. So you have a late fee of $30 on this. Gee, that's a lot. Why is it so much? That's the late fee we have. I do apologize for the inconvenience. Well, I guess I'll have to pay it then. Okay, your bill is $150. Do you realize how much that is? Yes, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. Well, can you do something about it? Yes. Now I can because you asked. Please stop making me feel guilty that you paid your bill late. Okay. Okay, not all store employees know everything about each thing in the store. No, sir, I do not know how to install a home security system. Okay, not going to dive into the comments there. I wanted some juicier shit here, and I figured that since look, some of these things have been upvoted over 4,000 times. So some people were like, yeah, these were really great. Maybe Kyle's got the kind of standards where I'm just like, these are fucking stupid, homie. And I've only seen 2 that I've genuinely enjoyed, which is the snowballing people, maybe because it was gritty and people were getting killed in a fucking hospital. But if they were terminally ill, and getting snowballed because they were, mercy killed, as you suggested, then damn, man, that's dark. So it's entertaining to me. And it's kind of spooky because it's like, ooh, society turns a blind eye to this naughty practice. And then jury nullification was something genuinely interesting that I didn't know about. But all this shit can lick my ass, just like the firmest and juiciest part of my ass. Rocket science.
Well, you did.
What?
Kyle, you did choose to do 40 of these.
Didn't you? Need to listen to me. I assumed that because people had upvoted these, that people would consider these great. But they might as well have just been
I think-
following the wave of upvoting shit. You taking the time out of your day to click the up arrow on a horseshit comment? Look, rocket science is like 90% plumbing. Why does big industry not want us to know that? The world may never know. It's hardly brain surgery. Oh, on the other hand, brain surgery isn't exactly rocket science. Do you know what this is? This is a Mitchell and Webb sketch.
Who's on first, guy?
That's a Mitchell and Webb sketch. Is it in here? Yeah, somebody posted the Mitchell and Webb sketch, and I enjoy it. I'm glad that they posted it, and maybe I'll hit that copy link address for later because I love my Mitchell and Webb. Ooh, I love my David Mitchell. Okay, the stream's not trying to. Oh wait, the stream, dude. I should have do you think people are here?
Yeah, people are.
It's been wonderful. I've been trying to get Kyle to watch it. Wait, to watch what? I didn't even know Jaime was in the stream chat. Dude, but we're still in the middle of recording the video, so we need to finish, okay? God. I attended a songwriting workshop at Berklee School of Music, and Anna Wise, Grammy-winning songwriter, Kendrick Lamar collaborator, told the audience during a presentation that whenever someone magically blows up on SoundCloud or YouTube, that it's not authentic. A label will sign the artist in secret and then suddenly boost their viewership tremendously to make it look like the independent artist did it on their own. Ooh. That's awesome. But we already knew that kind of shit. It's just awesome that these people were real about it to people who, maybe trying to make shit happen on their own. You know what I mean? A lot of people are trying to get discovered, and a lot of people are trying to get exposure. And especially when some of those people justify what they do or how great they are, or they need to be validated in their work.
We had a really long talk about this not too long ago.
Yeah. But some of these people are looking for validation in their work through an amount of people looking at their crap, and then not even particularly giving it a certain amount of attention, so much as just attention in general. Without that attention, they can't even bring themselves to keep doing it because they thrive on it and they live through it. And it's a shame because none of that shit's authentic, homie. And it's really cool for I want to say, Anna Wise, Kendrick Lamar, these people to come out and be real with people and let them know, nigga, this is not real. None of this is real. So yeah, let's go on here. Not sure if this is an industry practice, but a very popular online retail company in my country has no in-house web designers or any other IT staff beyond your generic networking techs. Okay. Anytime their website or back-end system needs work, they simply advertise a permanent position and give the job of sorting out whatever they need done as a trial for the candidate. Once completed, they then inform them that the position is no longer available and send them on their way. They've been doing it for years.
That's pretty fucked up.
That is beyond fucked up, homie. That is fucking ludicrous. Can you imagine being like a nigga that's trying to, qualify for a position, and they give you a task that genuinely needs to be done, and then when you do it, they just release you? They're just like, oh, position's been filled, homie. My bad. Thank you for this thing that you've done that we needed. It's almost like the story of an intern. You know how tragic it is to be an intern and basically be doing you're doing fucking people's job for free, nigga? Like, man, I hope it's worth it, bitch. I hope it is worth it, you bitch. Signing up to be a bitch. I would rather be a fucking cock-smoking prostitute, legit, than sign up to be an intern. No offense to the interns listening to this, homie, man.
No offense to the cock-sucking smoke whores either.
No, much offense to those assholes. You sucking that cock, you better be making more money than me, alright? Yo, bitch ass. Because if you're making money and you're not donating it to me, then you a straight bitch. Let me lean in close to the mic and let you know right now one time, you understand me? You better suck them cock. I'm kidding. Somebody was probably asleep and then they woke up to like, what is this shit about cocks? Oh my god, yo, oh my god. Anyway, let's move on to the next one here. Your children tell us nearly everything about what goes on in your home. Source, preschool teacher. Uh-oh. Big industry over here. Come on now. At Subway, my manager never once bought real mayonnaise. The light mayo and real mayo are both light mayo. Investigate those fuckers. Okay, bro. You know. But at least they're both light mayo instead of real mayo. Because can you imagine if people came in there wanting light mayo and they got real mayo? And they'd be like, oh no, my calories. Oh, my calories.
Still feeling a little fatter.
Yeah, they got like
anyway.
half an unaccounted pound at the end of the week. You know? Now they can't be shallow on Tinder, homie. What's really going on? Hey! Did you eat some Pringles or something? I saw that Tinder picture. Unmatch! No. A reply reads, this is the shadiest scandal associated with Subway I've ever heard. Oh, this nigga got jokes. Stripes? This is the shadiest scandal associated with Subway I've ever heard. Obviously a shot at Jared when he diddled the kittles.
This is the part where you explain the joke to me. I know what they're talking about.
I love that you said this is the part where I explain the joke to you, nigga. You don't get half the fucking things that I tell you. You know what I mean? So this is the point. This is the part where I explain you get lippy with this fucking The next one says, the TI-83/84 signing key. What the fuck is that? That was a real shitstorm. Too long didn't read. The public found out a way to install custom firewall on TI calculators. And TI lost their shit. Why? Somebody says, I'm not smart enough for that article. Oh, you know what I mean? Let me just read a little bit. In July 2009, you like that voice? Benjamin Moody, a United TI forum user, published the factors of a 512-bit RSA key used to sign the TI-83 Plus series graphing calculator. The discovery of the private key would allow end users to flash their own operating systems onto the device without having to use any special software. Moody used 2 free implementations of the general number field sieve. Am I saying that right? Why are you breaking your own momentum, guy? I'll just keep msieve and Guganufus. Well, that's actually spelled GGNFS. Guganufus. The computation. What? It's a Pokemon?
It sounds like no, like a made up monster from like Winnie the Pooh or something.
Oh bother. Dude, my Winnie the Pooh is always so bad. Christopher Robinson, some shit like that. I'm done. We're done reading that. Yeah. Oh my god. The next one says, printer ink cartridges are meant to signal that they're empty after a certain number of pages, even if they still have some ink left. God damn it, all that ink wasted. Well, nah, nigga, half of us aren't running our, you know what I mean? We are not popping out our ink cartridges when we get a little notification, nigga. We're popping them ink cartridges out when it's not printing anymore. So trust me, people aren't wasting their money on expensive ass ink cartridge. Oh my god, this is a mother of a comment. Let's try and fly through this Sonic the Hedgehog style. Also, Costco refills cartridges for $7. I didn't know that. Costco refills cartridges for $7. You can usually refill it twice before you have to buy a new one. Check out their site to see if your printer is on there. They refill most of the popular printers. For your information, do not buy liquid ink printers if you don't use it a lot. The ink will dry up. Your printer head will clog. This is like information for niggas buying printers now, nigga. Damn, Reddit is really informative, and it's crazy that some old people like refuse to use. I don't understand that Reddit. Do I have to make an account or something? I'll just stick to Facebook and find out things a week later. That's how I like it. I like it when my news is actually old. Oh, what are you doing there, Grandpa? Oh, I'm just checking out the olds. You know how it is. Why am I doing like a dance while I'm doing the old man voice? I'm like holding my belly and like doing this like shimmy. Oh yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta get that grandma in here. I like it when she.
But imagine when you do that voice, you're also touching your face.
Touching my face? What? That's weird. That's weird to think about. That is weird to think about. A lot of people probably know that when a TV show goes into syndication, that some scenes will be cut from episodes to make them slightly shorter, to fit in more commercials. What people don't know is that the show can be slightly sped up as well, to squeeze in just a little more advertising. We already know that. Because especially if you're musically inclined, like I am, if you're a singer or you're a musician, holy shit, we know the pitches that certain shit should be at. Do you know what I mean? And even if you're not musically inclined, I'm just saying specifically if you are, you've probably watched a show and gone, why is this sped up so much? You know what I mean? Why is there like their voice like higher than it normally is? And that's because they probably condensed the episode in a manner that isn't that big a deal, like if you're just watching it, right? But it's probably 4 minutes to 5 minutes shorter. Like they took a 20-something minute episode and squeezed it to like 15 minutes. And like you don't notice it at the time, but it's almost so fast that it's like fucking retarded. And I remember one time I was watching TBS, and I think it was like an episode of Family Guy. It might as well have been on like 0.5 speed. You know how you like to watch your shit on YouTube, Stripes?
Are you gonna put me on blast for this?
Oh,
again?
I guess I might as well if you're gonna phrase it like that, homie. Stripes likes to watch her videos at like double the speed on YouTube, and that really wouldn't be a big deal if she listened to people that sounded as amazing as I do, but she listens to straight faggots. So let me go ahead and just bust open YouTube real quick and like give you guys a sampler of what that might sound like. Stripe, name one of your favorite YouTubers here, please.
If you're talking about the guy that I was listening to last time and you got really upset at me for, it would be TLDR.
Too Long Didn't Read? That's a person? Oh, no, sweet God.
TL and DJ.
Yes, Stripes. TLDR stands for Too Long Didn't Read. So yeah, this jackass... Teal Deer, Stripes.
Yes.
Is that funny to you? Is that amusing? Is that witty? Teal Deer? Is that witty, my nigga? Is that the color teal? Because it looks a little bright for teal. What does cerulean look like? I might ask myself. Yeah. What does cerulean look like, Kyle? I need a picture of cerulean. Okay, there's cerulean right there. Looks a little bright. That's cool. But if I type in teal, isn't it like a dirtier, greener color? Okay, yeah. This is the first picture for teal that's coming up, though, Stripes. That's the first picture for teal. So yeah, we got like this bright shit happening over here. Teal Deer. I ought to kick your ass for being into stupid shit like this. At any rate,
I didn't make you do this.
Look. Let's unmute this video and hear this jackass speak. I don't know if people can hear this, but you know, you should be ashamed, Stripes. So even better, let's crank this up to 2 speed. Yeah, this sounds like something that I'd strap somebody to a fucking chair and just like bloodlet them. You know what I'm talking about? Just puncture them in a way so that the blood's just dripping on out, and then I'd go, it's not gonna happen quickly, baby. You're gonna die over a crazy amount of time. And just when you think everything's gonna be fine and you'll be tasting that sweet release of death, I'm gonna take all this blood, I'm gonna put it back in you, baby. And then I'm gonna like wheel a bag, you know what I mean, like one of the drips into the room, and he'll be like, why are you doing this to me? And I'll be like, Teal Deer's doing this to you now, boy. Teal Deer's doing this to you. Woo! Look. Let's get. I've been doing this for too long. I shouldn't have done 40, even though they're really short. but I can't be bothered to stick to this shit. Well, we went off on this long tangent about Family Guy episodes being squeezed too short, and then going into you listening to shit double speed. Our printing department printed your t-shirts wrong, and right now they're filling in the missing ink spots with Sharpies. No way.
I mean, at least they're trying.
I really feel sad for whoever this happened to, because when they wash them one time, it's scary.
I didn't think about that.
Every programmer in the world occasionally, goddamn, Kyle, just roll with it. You're dying now. Writes a very bad code that sticks with the app program forever. Occasionally. Somebody wrote occasionally in quotes, as if to imply like, yeah, sure, happens once in a while, right? Yeah. Customer service also has a mute button. Okay. And they use it to laugh at and or call you names while you're busy complaining. Okay. I use the mute button to eat snacks on call. Aw.
That's cute.
Same. We have mango o'clock every day at 3. And if you interrupt it, you'll just have to deal with all of us eating mango on the phone. Where the fuck y'all at, Jamaica? A mango o'clock. What? Okay, I get it. You should have been called. Oh, yeah, he wrote mango o'clock instead of mango clock. You know what I mean? Get it? No?
No, I don't get it.
Somebody says, I really feel passionately that it should be changed to 2 o'clock so that it can be falling in line with the it takes 2 to mango joke. You get it, but you're not fine with that? Is it not teal dear enough for you, Stripes? Look at me. Look at me.
I can't look at you. I'm not.
I know, that's the comedy. Is it not teal dear enough for you?
I'm convinced you're not happy until I unsubscribe to him.
Nearly every caller you hear on Top 40 radio is either an intern or someone else close to the studio. Everything is fake. Especially that War of the Roses shit. Those prank calls are fake too. I'm aware. We're all aware. Unpaid interns do everything that used to be considered entry level. Oh, that's sick. It's true. Yeah, we already accepted this as the truth. But that's bad, man. The job's just going to be harder to get. Somebody says, and now entry level means 3 years experience, degree plus industry certifications. You can say that again. Excuse me. Entry level, what it means is this job is not well paid. Somebody else says, I'll chime in with some not entry level experience buzzword translations so that all the people reading this who are entry level or interns can get a heads up. Fast paced environment means every day is a complete clusterfuck and management are either assholes or idiots and probably both. Startup culture, we don't have even have furniture for everyone. Flexible work schedule, you will work 7 days a week, every week. We'll also forget that when you request time off. Wow. Generous benefits package, the same or slightly shittier packages for package as everyone else. Oh, feels like a family working here. You better not already have one of those because we have a dysfunctional one all ready to go for you. Good lord. Oh wow, we're almost done here. Midway games at carnivals or fairs purposely let people win early on in the day. This way people carry around the prizes and advertise them for the rest of the day. Brilliant. Somebody else responds, I found you can also ask the vendor how much it would cost to ensure I walk away with the given prize for my daughter. Then I just pay, let her play, and we still win regardless. Aw, that's what's up. But I think having a little girl, especially if she's a little white girl, is like cheating, bro. You know what I mean?
Look, I just want something for my daughter. I run a YouTube channel, okay? I'll take pictures. I'll include this bullshit. Please, come on now. It's free advertising for you. You get the white girl, all over Instagram, and then I hashtag you. I do it for you. Do you understand? You do it for me. I do it for her. She do it for him, and then Steven Universe forever.
fucking...
Oh, that reminds me, there's a new episode.
No, we don't Steven Universe here. You use too much Dawn dish soap. The stuff is ridiculously concentrated. Well, I can agree. Am I gonna sneeze? Excuse me. Okay. So with that, I guess we can finally end this video, and I can finally pay attention to the stream chat. They are gonna kill me. Holy fucking hell in a handbasket. Jesus, I feel so dead.
Lightheaded.
No, I feel straight up dead. Like what? All right. Let's take a look over here. I don't even know if some of these people are still here, or if they wrote this like an hour ago. So hello to everybody. Oh boy. What? Aime says I don't fucking know. I haven't talked to Kyle today.
That's not true.
Yeah, she talked to me today. Well now, yeah, we can get these confessions rolling, because we're pretty much done with this list that took me fucking weeks. Boy, did the list took forever. Oh, damn. But let's scroll down and see who's still here. Lord Convector says, confession. I am alone. I don't understand how everyone is not alone as well. We only know what our senses tell our brain. We can only know what other people tell us. It keeps me up at night. But wait, what do you mean we can only know what other people tell us? You know more than that. You can only know that about what they tell you, and in some cases that's not even true. So, why let it weigh too crazy on you? Some idiot spelled my name C-Y-E-E-L. You should be ashamed of yourself, you fucking poser. Mr. Helper Boy says hi. H. Wasai says here, as if I was calling attendance. Sensational TKO says bit heavy, Lord Connector. That's not his name. You guys are legit, man. Kota Yui says, I get what you mean, Lord. Guys, you can't read too deep into the, we all have reasons to feel down at times, but don't create, I want to say, confusion where there really is none. You're probably hearing my fan turning on as well, and if it's too bad, then let me know. I apologize. But it's hot as a motherfucker. Whitney Burton says, well, hello, Kyle. Nice of you to join us. Well, I just wanted everybody to get in here. We could kick it out with the confessions. Somebody says, confession, I enjoy Onesian's videos. I don't know who the fuck that is. Aime says his wife is hot. So if Aime knows who it is, then it must be some kind of white kids love to subscribe to this horseshit on either YouTube or Instagram type page, because who the fuck is I got about 5 messages on Kick that said hi from different people. So I don't know what the hell's going on in the real world right now, but since I'm suddenly on people's agenda, there must have been like a Facebook post that said, hey, think of the person you hate the most and send them hi. You know what I'm talking about, Stripes? No?
Why would anyone hate you? You're a wonderful person.
You say that, but I don't think people are on that wavelength as it pertains to me.
You've got an enemy.
I am my enemy. I am my own worst enemy. I'm gonna use the pop-out chat here, and then I think it'll turn this all black. And black is the better way for things to be. Is that stupid?
That you have a preference for black?
I like black.
Well, it's stylish.
Do you think that they make black ice cream?
I'm sure if you ask for it, you'll... Well, no, I'd say you'd have to search for it. Do you want little skull sprinkles on it too?
Yo, listen to me. Oh, Vegas is trying to start up. No wonder my computer's freaking out. Calm that shit down, Sony Vegas. Oh boy. All I wanted to do is try starting up a Tabletop Simulator. And then, regretting it.
You gonna play Uno then?
I don't know what the hell Tabletop Simulator has to offer. So we're gonna have to figure it out together. And I'm not playing no damn Uno, that's for damn sure. Wait, Uno's in
Why
Tabletop
not?
Simulator?
I've seen people make card designs for Uno, so I assume yes, it's on Tabletop
Oh, I
Simulator.
guess we could play a match. Aime says, I've never seen an Onesian video. I just have the... Whoa, this thing is making a lot of noise in the background, and that was not my intent. So I'm going to quickly open this up in a capacity where I can get it to shut the fuck up. I should probably also share that window. Would I like a tutorial on how to use... You got me fucked up. You better stop this noise right now. Would you like a tutorial? I mean, no, nigga, get over it. Where's the shut up function? You know, there's some dots at the bottom left. There's a chat. Jesus Christ. Configuration. Jump. Music volume, sound volume, music. There, thank you. Apply it. Thank you. Oh God. Okay, so I'm looking for a single player game apparently. What happens now? Also, is this in like... Why is it like so full screen configuration graphics?
Wait, are you gonna hang out with the stream until then? What was the game you wanted to buy again?
No Man's Sky.
Are you gonna hang out with the stream until No Man's Sky launches?
To be honest, I'm probably gonna need to get off at around 11 o'clock to preload the game so that I can play it at midnight. If that's what I choose to do, is get it. Wait, did people confess in here? Probably doesn't look like it. Wait, but they could have, and I might have missed it. Let's scroll up. Aime says, I had to do a corporate inventory count to work at work yesterday, so I've been up for 30 plus hours and wanting to do something with Kyle, but that's apparently not happening. Ooh, there's that.
Everyone wants a piece of this man.
Fucking Aime passive aggressiveness. Might go to bed soon if this runs too long. Well, Aime, jeez. If you want to go to bed, don't let me stop you. The airplane refund happened to me, and they paid for a taxi to the next nearest airport, plus a hotel room for me to sleep in until the next plane. Cool. But, like, I wish we knew this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because, like, it seems pretty legit. Wait, I kind of clicked. I don't know what to. I don't know how to. I don't know how to say what I did with this fucking game. Well, boy, did I click something.
Wait, what game is this?
I don't know what the hell this is.
Well, share screens with me, because I'm not drawing anymore. Well, I am drawing, but I'm not sharing screens with you right now.
Do you see this?
Oh, he has it.
Pixel Paint. What the what?
Oh, God!
What are you oh my godding at?
You can draw, like, in program? I thought you could just, like, upload files.
What are you talking about?
I didn't know you could draw with this. I thought maybe you just upload files.
Upload files on Tabletop Simulator? What the fuck do you think this is?
People have made, like, their own deck of cards and
What?
shit. For
What is this?
Look, I only know the art. People have made custom stuff for their own games. That's all I've seen. That's all I know about Tabletop, is that you can edit.
You listen to me right now. What the hell? Okay. Jesus, this was gonna get confusing. Alright, so seems to be some sort of I thought you said Uno is in here. We got checkers. Oh, this is about the gayest thing that I've seen in a while, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's play Sonic instead.
I'm not playing Sonic, that's for sure. Lord Convector says, confession. At work the past month, I have been sitting on my computer doing Reddit and telling people what to do. I have done very little work for what I get paid for. It kind of feels nice. Well, it seems like you've got it all figured out and your life is making sense in a way that other people can only dream of it making sense. Somebody said, Kyle, when are we going to get to that Tabletop Simulator stream? I mean, this could be it right now if I knew what the hell this was. You know what I mean? What the fuck am I looking at? There's a tools one. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. Maybe it's loading it because I clicked it. Oh, not responding. Okay, it seems like a whole bunch of things have dropped onto the screen. Nigga, what? Oh, God. Oh, God, there's the, yep. It's a calculator. 9 equals 0.
This is the part where you write booth.
The part where I turn this fucking game off. Understand me? Listen, it's also 11 o'clock. I wanted this to be a more confessy-wessy stream. But, like, I really want to play No Man's Sky. Which means I'm gonna need to get on the PS4 and download it, like, now.
Okay.
Whoa, was that another confession?
I would doubt if it was a serious confession.
Mr. Helper Boy says, confession, my friends thought I did drugs when I was scratching myself everywhere. I did not. Just got attacked with some prank. Eggshell filled with itching powder. I'm sorry that you got dissed like that, man.
That's shitty.
Yeah, like, who the fuck cares enough to do some shit like that to you? Find out if it's a dude and if he actually, like, low-key wants to hump you. Because that's some pretty homosexual shit when somebody's, like, premeditating something to the point where they really want to get nuts.
We used to just fill the eggs with flour. That's really harmless fun. Why couldn't he fill it with flour?
Table flipping fangirl says, why does Waldo wear stripes? You think she's setting up some kind of joke? Or that she's implying that this Where's Waldo guy has sex with you?
Nah.
Lord Convector says, at Sensational TKO, do you ever wonder why we here? Aime says that's offensive. Bowl of Salad says, serious confession. I have a fetish for watching other men eat my wife's anus. I usually sit and watch. To be honest, I find watching something go down hotter. Do you really, though, Bowl of Salad? Do you really? Do you really? Dead Black Guy says, I don't know what the fuck to do with my hair. Welcome to the life of many girls, you know? Somebody said go bald. I mean, that's
an option. It seems pretty convenient.
Lord Convector says, might as well start now, not later. What, downloading No Man's Sky? What if it lets me down? It won't let me down. I'll have to invest myself into it. Kim says, 4 a.m. here, need to sleep soon, but seen this. Look, I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take it down a notch. I'm going to take it down a notch. And, you know, we're going to go on to PS4, guys. Confession from Raccoon Like. Haven't seen him in a while. I tried fucking my dog once. I was pretty low point. It was a pretty low point in my life. Well, at least he said tried, so hopefully he didn't get through with it. That is all that I have to say about that, buddy. Table flipping fangirl says confession. 2 days ago I accidentally overdosed on melatonin. I was okay, and I don't know what to tell anyone because I'm at an age where I should be sensible. I mean, yeah, if you're...
What's melatonin?
Well, let's look it up for people who may be curious. You know, I still have a drawing that you were doing from ages ago.
Which one?
It's the dog.
The dog?
With, like, the glasses.
Oh my god!
But yeah.
I didn't send you that.
Why won't it even, like, go to what I need it to go to? Man, melatonin. MELATONIN. Melatonin, chemically... Oh, fuck me. Give me the fucking Cliff Notes. It's for sleep or something? Probably lets you chill, maybe?
Oh, that means she almost died.
She says she was okay. So that's what matters more than anything. But fuck me, you know? Could have been dangerous.
Okay.
And that's the bad point. What? I'm sorry, table flipping fangirl. I wish that it, you know, you weren't doing shit like that. And then what's worse is that if you know that it's not a sensible thing for you to do, I can't imagine why you did it. And if it was a feeling that, like, overwhelmed you and brought you to a point where of no return, then, you know, I hope you're taking steps to position yourself to where you won't feel like that again, or at least won't have access to these things if you do feel that way again. But, you know, you need to look for a solution in the way of an outlet. I hope that you can find something that works for you. That's not something that's going to be detrimental to your health, because there are people situated around you that care for you, even if you don't particularly care about those people. Lord Convector says, have you tried not overdosing on melatonin? Oh, you guys are just so, you know, understanding. Kadito says, confession, I want to quit my job, but I can't until I enlist. I've been here 5 years and have dreaded work for 4.5. Well, there you go. Melatonin is a sleep supplement. Okay. Well, there's that. Melatonin. I could kiss you, says somebody. Sleep hormone. Oof. Aime says, somewhat of a confession, but I've finally been able to listen to Black Star without completely breaking down. David Bowie is my biggest hero. He helped me through depression and eating disorders. Well, I'm glad that you could overcome those with the help of Bowie. Bowie, Super Bowie, man. Dead Black Guy says, damn, he got pushed off. I gotta go to bed now, so I may or may not come back to the stream, so bye for now, Kyle. Aime says it's stupid, but I beat myself up over not listening to the album and watching the music videos. There's nothing wrong with, you know, having something affect you in a way where, you know, you're invested because you're passionate about it. Ron Jones says, you can do it, dude. What's up, chat? You can do what, dude? Guys, I am dying. And what's worse is I want to play the stupid No Man's Sky thing, but I feel actually tired, like legit tired.
Then just take a nap, I guess.
Fuck.
It will be waiting for you, but I know you want to be on the ground floor as usual. So?
Look, I feel like tomorrow I'll do a legit confession podcast, like with me playing No Man's Sky, and everybody will love interjecting and distracting me while I'm trying to play the stupid game. And then
it's supposed to be a relaxing game. I don't think they're gonna like fuck you up or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like Overwatch where you need to be paying attention at all times. I'm sure there's like relaxing segments where nothing's gonna kill you when you're trying to reach chat. You'll be fine.
I feel like I'm gonna
also,
die.
I'm really glad we got in the
I feel like I'm
really glad we've been getting into Lost.
I'm really melting here, and I need to find a way not to. So I'm calling it on this. Raccoon Like says, shit confession 2, I drew porn of my brother's girlfriend. I didn't know she was his girlfriend at the time. It really just seemed like they were friends. Hilarious. Only Two Shoes says, I'm glad to see you finally open my gift. If you gave me tabletop simulator, I appreciate it, but I'm dying. I gotta get out of here, guys. I love you. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I love Overwatch gameplay. I'm glad you like it, Flipping Fangirl, because you may be the only one who likes it. Lord Convector, yeah, look at him. He's like, why don't you just play it? Like, nigga, not everybody's trying to play games. Sensational TKO says, confession, one night I was throwing snails over into next door's yard, and I must have hit a sleeping pigeon because I think it flew into a window.
A sleeping pigeon? Maybe it was just awake and you frightened it. But why are you throwing snails? Snails never did anything to you.
Throwing snails. Guys, you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Oh, believe in yourself. Whew.